today we're going to be playing Warfare Legacy again. We played previously Warfare 1917 and we beat that as the Germans. Now we're going to be playing Warfare 1944, where we're going to also be playing as the Germans. I don't know why I keep playing as the Germans, but we're going to be doing that. This is on Warfare Legacy, so it's the Steam version of the classic Warfare Flash game. If you didn't watch the 1917 video, definitely check that out. I'm actually going to be playing this on hardened, so we're going to be defending the invasion of the Allies invasion. So this game's a little bit different, and you have 3 lanes. So in Warfare 1917 you only have 1 lane, and this one you have 3 lanes, and you can kind of send out your guys. We have an MG here, and the MG is unique because I don't know, maybe all of them can, but the MG can shoot in all 3 lanes. So we need to defend here for 2 minutes. Shouldn't be too hard. We have our trench, and yeah, we have a sharpshooter up here, and I'm going to get another MG here, and then I'm going to send these guys up. So only 1 unit can be behind the trench at a time. Ooh, that was a big artillery. Only 1 unit can be at the trench at a time. You also get this suppressing. You get, like, each unit has abilities. Suppressing fire, I haven't figured out what it does. From my understanding, it would suppress the enemies, but I don't know what it does because I don't see anything changing aesthetically. And then we have 3 units. So we have our riflemen with our bolt actions. We have our assault team, which looks like they have MP40s. Our MG34 team. Hopefully we get an MG42 eventually. It's my favorite gun. And the sharpshooter with a bolt action sniper. So let's get another MG here. We just lost our MG there. Let's get that. We can actually upgrade mid-battle too. So let's upgrade our damage there. And let me just explain the game real quick, and then I want to get into a bunch of stuff. We're going to talk about some more lore from the developer. I spoke about it in the previous video, some info on the developer. I have a little bit more in this video that we're going to discuss. And then also, I'm a huge World War II history guy, like huge. So we're going to be talking a lot about World War II history, and I could probably talk about World War II history for days, so I need to try to control myself. But yeah, we're going to be talking a lot about that. It'll be fun. So this game, you have right now we have 4 units. Each one costs money, so you can see 300, 300, 400, and then you have supply here. So it's a little bit different from the 1917 version, where your guys just load and you just click whichever one loads in first. This one you actually have money, so even if this one's loaded in, if you don't have the money to afford it, then you can't get it, and we defended there. So this upgrade isn't bad. Grenades to units, reinforcing time, it's not as important to us because of the money system. Increase the damage for MGs, because in this, from what I understand, it's going to be a lot of defending. Since we're defending so much, I think MGs are going to be pretty crucial to our strategy. But yeah, for the Legacy Edition, I paid $10 for it on Steam. I mentioned this in the last video, but it was the first time I've ever paid full price for a Steam game. But I'm like, you know, I gotta support my devs. So yeah, $10 on Steam, pretty affordable, relatively to how much I played this game, you know, as like a flash game and stuff. So I didn't mind. What am I saying? $10? That's not even that big of a deal, but you guys know what I mean. And yeah, so we're gonna send these guys up. And what they did in this version is they did a lot of improvements to the graphics. So I'm not sure if anybody here is familiar. You could probably just go on Armor Games and play the game and see what the graphics look like. I'm gonna do suppressing fire here. Let's see what it does. Oh, that mowed them down. Okay, let's get some assault boys there. And we have 2 MGs here. What do we need to do? I guess it's just a normal battle, right? So let's just get some more riflemen. And yeah, the graphics are a lot better. Like, the graphics actually look really good, to be honest. Like, they're beautiful graphics. So I think that's really cool. The only thing is our guys keep getting stuck back here. It's a little annoying. There's no way I could, like, lock that. Like, in the first one, you could lock it. What do we want to do here? Let's get grenades. And I think with the grenades, yeah, it's an ability. So in the first one, they throw them automatically, but in this one, you actually have to click them to use it. Let's see, throw a grenade. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, We killed our own guy with a grenade. Okay, well, we won there. So, yeah, that's like a quick summary of the game and the Legacy Edition. Okay, so we're defending a town now. Let's do some upgrades here. We can get smoke grenades. Mortar crews fire more accurately. That sounds like it's going to be a good one for the defense. I think I'm going to get more morale. That's going to be important. And we'll hold off on the rest. Obviously, I said this already in the video about how I love World War II. So I have a lot of World War II stuff that I have written down here to talk about. The only problem is like I said, sorry, I keep reiterating my sentences, but I could talk about it all day. So I need to try to control myself to not do that. All right, we just lost our MG here. That's not ideal. We need to get more MGs. So we're defending this town for like 3 minutes, it looks like. We have a mortar up here, but he's not doing much. You guys need to... Oh, we're actually kind of getting cooked here. Let's get some riflemen. This isn't good. Let's get some assaults. MP40s. MP40 is a cool gun. It's like the submachine gun. I play a lot of Hell Let Loose. So I also... play that game too. Not recently, but I used to play it a lot. Oh, we lost our mortar. Yeah, I used to play a lot of Company of Heroes 2 back in the day when that game was like at its peak. We're gonna increase our morale again. I don't know if that's necessary on this level, but I feel like it's gonna be important just so we don't lose on like a morale, because it sucks when you lose just based on morale. I'm obviously an American guy, but I'm a huge fan of just Germany. Like, I'm not like a huge fan of what they did, but I'm just fascinated. I would say that's like the word. I'm like fascinated by Germany in World War II, because it's just crazy how they did that. So obviously Germany lost in World War I, common knowledge, I would assume, especially if you're watching this video. And then they had to sign the Treaty of Versailles, which I'm assuming most people are familiar with. That like destroyed their economy. Like the Treaty of Versailles. Let's throw a grenade here. Ooh, okay, that was a nice grenade. Treaty of Versailles destroyed their economy. And then it was the 1930s, and obviously all economies were pretty bad in the 1930s. It was the Great Depression and all that stuff. So it's just fascinating that Germany was able to improve their economy under their Austrian ruler to become so strong in World War II. I don't know if that's making sense. I feel like I'm just kind of yapping here. I've always been fascinated by that. Let's get another mortar here. And yeah, I mean, the Treaty of Versailles was so outrageous, you know, for what it did. I mean, I understand both sides of it, but it was very aggressive and basically just limited their economy. They had to pay a lot of reparations. They couldn't have a military, and they're still able to do what they did in World War II. It's just crazy to me. I mean, German might, man. German people. I mean, I'm German, kind of. Eastern European, you know. But German people, man, just some of the strongest fighters. Oh, this one sounds good. Riflemen are now half cost. I definitely have to do that one. Let's get riflemen half cost. This one sounds cool. Officers have aircraft support. Let's see what that looks like. But yeah, just fascinating. Sorry, I know I'm going on like a bunch of different tangents here, but just fascinating that the Germany as a country and was able to turn their just country around from being destroyed. Obviously it was a war economy. Oh, it's 300. Wow, that's expensive. 300 for the air support. It's very pricey. That's like the price of a I think we just spam riflemen out on this level because they're only 100. They're very cheap. One thing that I really like about the American forces was the Americans had the M1 carbine, which was a semi-automatic rifle, where the Germans had, what was the German weapon? I forgot what it's called, but it was bolt action. So you have to like, you see the, like they have the animation for it too. It's cool. So this is the air support. Let's see if these bazooka guys come up. I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it right here. Let's see what it looks like. It wasn't the most cost efficient thing. Oh my gosh, that was strong. Wow. That was strong. All right, let's just spam out riflemen as we do. I don't know if anything I said made sense so far in this video. Hopefully it did. Let's do an upgrade here. Let's get the defense one flanked. I think that one's going to be important. And let's keep the officer back there. Everybody, MG34 team could stay there. It's actually a good spot for them. And let's just keep getting riflemen. I mean, they're just so cheap, 100. Maybe we'll get an assault team as well. Can you guys do some suppressing fire? Okay, that's the assault team. They can do suppressing fire too. That's cool. Alright, we should win here. We're on the hardest difficulty as well. So we're doing pretty good. Should be it. No? Okay, cool. And we're just going to save our upgrade points. But I love the T-34. Obviously, the Sherman, I think, was like... Well, I mean, the Panzer IV was probably one of the best tanks. Just how it fought and, you know, how many kills it got and stuff. But I think the T-34 was the best tank as well. Like, I think there's an argument for that. Just a huge T-34 fan. It wasn't the strongest tank. Same with the Sherman. It wasn't the strongest tank, but it was definitely one of the best tanks in the war. So T-34 did a lot of heavy lifting in World War II. I mean, that was like the most lost tank, but then they also got like a lot of kills. So yeah, T-34, that was a Russian tank. I also really like the MG42. It's like my favorite weapon in World War II. I think like that weapon was just insane how it was made. Same with the bar automatic rifle. I'm just like naming stuff. This is such terrible commentary, but whatever. I don't even know what's happening anymore. But the bar automatic rifle was an American rifle, and the Japanese hated the bar because how the bar was made was they just made them so every single American rifle squad had a bar, and the Japanese would target the bars right away if they saw a bar, because it was such a dangerous weapon. It was the American semi-automatic rifle, and it was such a dangerous weapon. I really want to shoot one of those in real life. I feel like it'd be really cool to shoot in real life. M1 carbine was a strong weapon. That was the rifleman. I don't want you guys behind cover. See, they always get stuck back there. Unless I'm missing something, there's no way to lock it so they don't go there. Yeah, the M1 carbine was a good weapon. I think the Americans played it really smart with how they did their weapons. Let's throw a grenade. Oh, there wasn't even any way there. I think the Americans, with how they did their weapons, was smart. Getting the semi-automatic rifles and spending more money on it. The Battle of Manila and the Pacific Front is crazy to me. Mortars. I'm just gonna get defense here, and let's just upgrade that. I haven't really got any snipers either. I'm just not a fan of the snipers. It's like an unethical way of fighting. No, I'm just kidding. It's just hard to like use them because there's just one guy. All right, yeah, so we're just gonna keep spinning out these riflemen. I mean, the riflemen are 100. It's so crazy. Oh, wait, they have tanks, don't they? Oh, they have a Sherman. Okay. Poor rifleman. poor guys. I'm sorry. I forgot. Throw the grenade at the Sherman. Oh, that did some damage to it. Does a grenade do damage to a Sherman in real life? I don't even know. Oh, that's bad. Okay, we need more Panzer Shreks. Yeah, the Panzer Shrek is cool. Oh, wow. Two-shotted that Sherman. Panzer Shrek is cool. The Panzer Faust is cool. The Panzer Faust was like a late war weapon that the Germans had, and it was basically just like a one-shot anti-tank thing. So it had like one shot in it, but it's a pretty strong shot. So yeah, but yeah, not a lot of people know about the Pacific Front. The Battle of Manila was just as bloody as the Battle of Stalingrad, which I'm sure a lot of people know about. The Battle of Stalingrad was one of the bloodiest wars in human history, but the Battle of Manila was almost just as bad. It's pretty crazy. Let me narrate the game because I haven't really been doing that. So yeah, the riflemen are just good. Like, I don't know, just there's really no other reason to get anything else but riflemen. Like, look at this. This is the hardest difficulty, keep in mind. And the riflemen are carrying. Throw a grenade. That wasn't even necessary. Alright, yeah, riflemen. Get our panzers upgraded because we unlocked that. Increase movement speed. And then let's get a Panzer IV right down the middle. Okay, our tank, we need a Panzer Shrek. Our P4 is getting killed here. I need you guys to move up. Okay, our Panzer IV is dead. Alright, that's not ideal. That's not ideal. But yeah, so like all riflemen were supported by an MG42. And the goal, from my understanding, the goal of a rifleman was just to support the MG42, which really did the damage. The MG42 was the damage dealer, and the riflemen were there just to support them. That's how like a German crew. Somebody can correct me in the comments. I'm probably a little bit wrong on that. But, I mean, it's kind of right at the same time. Like, the MG42 is the strongest weapon in the war. Wow, that just got taken out. Okay, this isn't good. Yeah, we're actually kind of getting cooked here. I need more riflemen there. Oh my god, what is happening? Let's get an assault team here. Let's support them with some riflemen. Alright, we're pushing back. I need to get an MG42. I mean 34. Sucks that we only have 34s. 34 is a good MG2 though, obviously. But I mean the MG42 still has a variant that's like in current like rotation in wars. It's crazy. So let's get that 42 there. And let's send these guys up. You guys just get more riflemen. Yeah, we're really just grunt warfaring this. I feel like we're like the Russians right now. I can't believe you never made a game where you play as the Russians. That would have been cool. Like a warfare as the Russians. I feel like we're like Russians right now, just sending guys. Let's throw a grenade. We need another grenade. Guys, come on, I need a good grenade here. I need a good grenade here. Oh, never mind. Didn't need one. Alright, let's get... I'm gonna get 2 MGs here. So that's good. 2 MGs there. And then everybody else, riflemen. I'm gonna save money up for a Panzer IV here. Send it right down the middle. And then that should clear everything out. So let's do that. We're getting 200 gold, like... or 200 supply. I have enough for one more guy here. And then we should have the P4 up. No. I actually like prefer this method of spawning troops than the method in 1917. I feel like this one's a little bit better. Alright, so let's get more riflemen. Yeah, I really do. I feel like we're like Russians, just like throwing riflemen at the problem. Just more troops at the problem. This problem just needs more men. So let's just keep doing that. They don't have a tank, which is good. And I say we send our MGs up here. Let's get more riflemen in the middle. Send our MGs up. Send these boys up. Send riflemen. And I'm just gonna keep saying riflemen until I can get another Panzer IV. Alright, we almost can get another Panzer IV. Not yet. Oh, we're about to win. Okay. Yeah, this game is very easy. Haven't really faced any issues here. And let's get this upgrade. Oh, actually, I don't want to get that upgrade. That's not worth it. Resupply time for tanks. There's really no situations where I have enough supply to put multiple tanks down, so that's not worth it. Artillery barrage, not worth it. Smokes, no. Yes, we can get artillery for there. Just smokes here. I don't know. Not a huge fan of those. We are defending again, so this is the last level, potentially. Let's get an MG out. A tank. But I need to get supported by a Panzer Shrek. Okay, they have a mortar. Oh, they just did a plane run by. Killed my MG. That sucks. So if this guy doesn't pick up the MG, he should pick up the MG. If you're in a squad, if you're in an MG squad, everybody knows next guy picks up the MG. That's how it's supposed to be done. It's common knowledge. I don't know what they're doing here. Who taught them how to fight, but... Can you kill that Sherman? Okay, you almost did. Alright, we need more riflemen. And I'm going to get a Panzer Shrek team here. So the tank can shoot down. This guy is cooked. Just one rifleman in that MG squad. Let's get more riflemen at the top. Alright, good. We got that Sherman. It seems like they can only afford one Sherman a game. Need more riflemen. I don't like the mortar team, to be honest with you. And the officer is too expensive. Riflemen are the best. Riflemen charge. If you guys are riflemen, I need you moving up. And let's get more rifles. Yeah. Also, I spoke about this in the last video, but in case you didn't watch that or aren't familiar, and I did mention I'm going to talk more about the developer. His name is Con Artist Games. He is an Australian-based developer, and he made this game. He also made some other games such as Last Stand, Crush the Castle, which I have a top 9 speedrun in the world at Crush the Castle too. Check out that video if you want to see me speedrun that. And I'm going to get another tank here. And he's made a bunch of other games. He's one of my favorite developers. Definitely top 5 developers for Flash games. Like, no doubt. Has to be in the top 5. Probably top 2. I think the only person that comes to mind that might be ahead of him is Louis C, who made like Age of War and stuff. That guy made a lot of really good games as well. But other than that, like, I can't think of any developer that really matches him. And oh, we lost our tank. I don't think the tanks are worth it. They just die really quickly to bazookas and Panzerschrecks and stuff. I think we just get riflemen and MGs. Let's send up our riflemen here. Get those guys coming up. We haven't really used the sharpshooters at all this game. The smokes are here. Let's throw a smoke down. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, I can't. Okay, here, you throw a smoke down. Oh, that didn't do much. We'll throw a grenade too. Oh, that was a nice grenade. Okay, let's get some more rifles at the top. You guys need a push if you're riflemen. I want 2 MGs here at the bottom, just as like a last resort. Everybody push, actually. We're doing pretty good here. Everybody needs to push in. MGs, you guys push up. And let's get some assault teams in the middle. Some suppressing fire. Oh, they have an MG. What is the MG for Americans called? I forgot for some reason. That gun was pretty good too. Had a big, had a lot of ammo on it. Alright. They have a bazooka, which doesn't matter to us because we don't have any armor. And it looks like we're going to win here. So we defended the town. And yeah, that might be the last level. Yeah, it was the last level. German army led to a glorious victory. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. War to end by Christmas. Okay, so we kicked out the Allies out of Europe. Well, that's the game. Thanks for watching. I know I yapped a lot about random stuff. Hopefully that was followable. I don't know. And if you want to see the Battle of the Bulge, stay tuned for that. We'll probably do a video on that very soon. And let me know if you played this game. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks.